had prepared a sumptuous meal, and then the sister handed the black boy a plate, but the boy only took a small spoonful of scrambled eggs and a few slices of vegetables, worried that he would be offended if he took too much. The boy quietly took a small piece of cake to add to his dinner when no one was looking. The family sat around on the couch relaxing and enjoying the excitement of the game and the food. Annie looked around and realized that Mike was the only one sitting alone at the table. So she turned off the TV without consulting her husband and gathered the family around the table to enjoy a loving lunch together. In this warm moment, her sister took the initiative to extend her left hand to Mike, and Mike, guided by little Sean, also extended his hand, and the whole family held hands and thanked God together. Mike felt like he was in a dream world as he watched the kindness of strangers in front of him. After the meal, Annie noticed that Mike wore the same old t-shirt every day and decided to buy him some new clothes, but Mike insisted that he had his own clothes, but had left them at his birth mother's rental house. Annie had no choice but to drive her brand new limousine into a rundown neighborhood where a few delinquent youths eyed Annie curiously. Just as Annie was about to get out of the car, Mike quickly unlocked the door, giving Annie a firm look that she should stay in the car while he went to get his clothes. But when he stepped into the rented house full of memories, he found that it had been repossessed by the landlord. Unable to contact his birth mother, Mike sat in a corner in despair, feeling loneliness and helplessness like never before. His tall frame made it hard to believe that he was just a 16-year-old boy. Michael was abandoned at birth by his father, and his mother was a complete drug addict. So the authorities took away her parental rights and placed all her children in foster care. But the fights in the foster home beat on Michael's broken heart. Her uncle is forced by family pressure to refer Mike to a high school sports coach, a decision that means Mike's life with her uncle is cut short. The coach wanted to decline this sudden request, but when he turned his head to look out the window, he noticed Mike's extraordinary performance on the field. His seemingly bulky body displayed amazing agility and speed, and every movement revealed underlying strength and grace. The coach's eyes lit up and he immediately decided to keep this rare athletic talent. But the principal looked at Mike's resume and was surprised to find that his previous school record saved him a failing grade and even an intelligence level of only about 6 years old. The teachers at the school were skeptical, believing that the coach wanted to enroll Mike in order to brighten his own career. But the coach insisted on keeping Mike, believing that Mike's failing grades were due to the poor quality of education in his ghetto. The coach's insistence eventually led to Mike's enrollment as he cautiously walked into the classroom. His tall frame seemed out of place and his worn sneakers made his classmates look at him with disdain, while the knowledge in the textbook was clearly beyond his ability. When the class was dismissed, the teacher noticed that Mike's paper was blank, but on the back of the paper was a drawing of a boat, and sitting in the boat was Mike himself, a silent expression of Mike's inner loneliness. With nowhere else to go, Mike often sat alone in the corner of the stadium quietly watching game after game. In the hustle and bustle of the crowd, his silhouette seems particularly lonely. After the game, he would pick up the popcorn that people threw away and quietly clean up the trash left in the stands. Maybe it's just fate that his actions are always witnessed by someone with a heart of